welcome back to a new vlog. I really can't see myself on the screen because of my light, so if I look crazy, like if I'm out of focus or something, I can't tell. But I'm just getting ready for the day. It's Wednesday. I don't know what the date is. Lila's down for a nap. It's like 11:30. We got a later start to our day, and by later, it's still like a normal time. Lila woke up around like 7, but she didn't like make any noise in the crib until like 7:30, 7:45. So we didn't end up getting up until like 8 because she was just content in her crib playing with her stuffed animal. So that was nice. I literally haven't slept until 8 o'clock on a weekday in so long. On Saturdays, Jessie gets up with Lila in the morning, so I usually sleep in, but other than that, like, I never get to sleep in. I took a shower this morning, which is really difficult with Lila running around, as you can imagine, but I just didn't want to do it during her nap time. And I used that DP Hue stuff I showed in my other vlog. I've been using it, but I've been using it in the shower, and I just didn't notice like any results. It says to use on damp hair, but I like towel dried my hair after I washed it and I would use it, but I really like didn't notice a difference. So obviously my hair was too wet. So this morning I put it, my hair wasn't dry. I sprayed it with a lot of water, but it definitely wasn't damp. Anyways, I put it in my hair and just washed it, and it looks pretty red. Although the color I got was like brown. So I don't know. We'll have to see when I style it because I really did not have much conditioner left in the shower, so it's a little dry. Anyways, yesterday it snowed. It didn't end up snowing that much, which is kind of disappointing, but you know, it just kept us inside yesterday because the roads were still pretty bad with sleet and stuff. And today it's like 10 degrees out. It is so cold. Oh my god. In the morning, sometimes Lila just likes to like go outside, and if it's not freezing, we will. But like today I was like, no, we are not going out there. It is way too friggin' cold. I feel like January, if you live in New York, at least, January is like the beginning of the depressing winter. January is like okay, because you know it's like supposed to be cold, but in New York, it's like cold until, in my opinion, like May. I don't consider the 50s to be that warm. Even 60s I don't really consider to be warm. But January and February are just so cold and dark. Like the sun is never out. It's just gray and overcast. The winter that I was studying for the bar, oh my god, it snowed like every day for a whole month, I felt like. And I would just sit at my kitchen table or my office upstairs, which I haven't even been up to in so long, and stare outside at the freezing cold while I was studying. I really have to clean the office because pretty much since Christmas, we've just been putting shit upstairs that we don't know what to do with. And now it's just a disaster. So I really do have to clean it, but it is not baby proofed whatsoever. And it has, obviously it's a loft, so you could literally just like fall off down the stairs. So I don't want to bring Lila up there. Don't ask me about the playroom because I painted some of it and then I just like moved on because I really like hate the paint color and it pisses me off how much I hate it. So I was just like, I can't even go in here anymore. I got these cups, or glasses, I guess, from Anthropology like 2 weeks ago. They're so cute, but on the picture, on the website, they really looked pink, which is why I ordered them. So I was a little disappointed when I found out they were white. I watched some really good TV shows in the past like month or two. I watched 1883, and I think the next one is called 1923. They're both prequels to Yellowstone. I haven't finished Yellowstone, but I love the show. So I watched both of those. They're so good. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to watch 1923 and then 1883. Like, what the fuck? I don't remember what the names are, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't know which order you're supposed to watch them in, but that's the order I watched them in. They were very good. And then I watched the Pacific and Band of Brothers, which are both about World War II. One is about fighting in the Pacific, and then one is about fighting in Europe. And they're so good. I mean, Band of Brothers is like a classic. That's pretty much it. I have no clue what to make for dinner. Jesse's on a vegan diet, which it's lovely for him. And I don't really eat meat, so it really doesn't affect me. I just like don't know what recipes to make. So I have to find something different because the past 2 nights we've just eaten like vegetables. So I'll look into some recipes for dinner and don't mind my poof as if it's like 2010. I was just on the phone with Jesse for like ever. I don't know why. We were just chatting it up. But I just ordered some random little groceries. Like I wouldn't even consider them groceries. It's just like random shit. Because since Jesse, he's like doing this vegan diet. But anyways, he went and got all this healthy food over the weekend. And he got tofu, which I made the other night, but it's silken tofu. And if you want to make recipes where like the tofu resembles meat, it should be firm tofu. So I ordered that, and then to get free delivery, I just ordered some other random stuff that I would be needing in the future, like baking supplies. So I'm going to make that for dinner, tofu with like rice and whatever. Last night I made tempeh. I personally just found it to be very dry. Maybe it's because I marinated it in dry spices and other people used like wet, like dressings, sort of. Like a wet marinade. I don't know why I didn't say that. It was just weird. But I have tried like firm tofu before and I do like it. So I'm going to make that. Also, if you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, then you wouldn't know about my sourdough starter that I'm working on. It is ready to use, finally. It's such a mystery to me, sourdough, because it's like people make it so complicated to make a starter, and it kind of is. And the only unfortunate thing is like I have no clue if it's going to work until you make a loaf of bread with it. I had to change like 4 times already because it is so cold in this house. It's actually like not that cold. It's not like any different than it usually is. But I'm freezing. And also our kitchen is definitely drastically colder because the windows in here are like not insulated that well. But all the sweatpants I have and like lounge sets, well, most of them, I've put through the dryer like 1 too many times, so they're not long enough on my legs and they're like high waters. And then my socks like don't meet them, so my ankles were so cold. I love those Lululemon sweatpants, but they're not long enough. So I don't know. This looks terrible, but I'm so cold. Anyways, I started Succession because I'm always the last person to like join the party when it comes to TV shows and stuff. And it's really good. I'm just like only halfway through the first episode. Trying to see if Instacart has picked up what I've ordered, but I don't think they have. Lila is awake in her crib, but she's singing, so I'm just going to give her like a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go get her. But Jesse got these over the weekend, Poppy, and if you guys are on the internet, you know they're like so popular right now. I had my first one yesterday. It was really good, but definitely my stomach was like jacked up after it. Because it has prebiotics. And this flavor is really good. So I definitely get the hype. I'm gonna get Lila and make her lunch. She's been pickier than ever. So it's gonna be just like a snack plate, if you will, because she doesn't eat like a meal. If I gave her like a bowl of, you know, I don't know, macaroni and cheese or like, I don't know, whatever a kid's meal would be. Good morning! Look at your hair. It's crazy.
I was me. I was me. I was me talking me toy.
What's going on with his diaper? It's so warm in here. Feels good. Look at your hair.
No, 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 no.
And dog, because he's always happy to see his friends. Doggy. Woof woof.
So,
All done.
Papa,
Wonder what. It's 4 o'clock. Lila and I got carried away playing with these new little bowls she got, which aren't actually toys, they're for food. She has a piece of cheese in between her toes. I think actually she ate nothing for lunch based on the amount of cheese I'm seeing on the carpet. This is my hair. The stuff, the DPQ stuff definitely worked. Definitely don't put it on when you're in the shower because it doesn't work. So I love it. It's just like from here down was so washed out. I definitely wanted to fill in the pieces that washed out. And now it looks more like solid of a color. Anyway, my random order is here. I got some milk. Oh, 2%. Okay, definitely wanted whole milk, but whatever. Got a new coffee creamer. I pretty much always get the Chobani sweet cream one, but they had caramel, so I'll try it out. Oh, I didn't realize it's non-dairy. Hopefully it's good. Sometimes the non-dairy ones kind of look like chunky, you know? But it's probably good. We needed cornstarch for this recipe and I ran out. I got some chocolate chips, and then I got tofu, organic firm tofu. Dinner's ready. I'm not gonna eat right now because my stomach is in shambles from that poppy, but I made sushi rice. Okay, so that's not interesting. Sushi rice and asparagus isn't interesting, but I made, oh my God, we got new pots and pans. We got 2 caraway pans, and then the rest we got stainless steel, like all clad pans, and they get so hot. I am not used to it, but I made this, and it's actually quite delicious. I do wish I dried the tofu more. I just wasn't thinking when I should have dried it before I cut it. It would have made more sense. But I just seasoned it with like garlic, onion, salt, paprika, cooked it, and then added like a honey and soy sauce to it to give it like some moisture. So when you put it over the rice, there's a sauce. Jesse isn't gonna be home for a while. He's still at a job. So I'm just going to, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it in the oven and in the pans for now so it stays hot because we'll probably both eat whenever he gets home. I made Lila a little plate of cheesy rice and tofu because she will not eat asparagus. Is it good? Are you using your spoon? Yeah. So she's eating that, and then hopefully she finishes it, and then I'll give her like a vegetable pouch because she'll eat that and it has vegetables in it. Like last night I made her a dinner that she really likes and she ate none of it. She was like too distracted by the fork and spoon to actually eat. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. It's 6:06. Lila and I just FaceTimed my parents, and then we were on the phone with Jesse for a while. He just has one more call, but he was waiting for the people to be home. So that's really it. I just put away some dishes. Our dishwasher is broken. This happened like 2 years ago. It's like the drain pump or something. Jesse was able to fix it, so he just has to fix it. I don't know, it's actually like kind of easier to wash your dishes by hand and put them away immediately because you just have so much less. Because I just do them when I have them as opposed to waiting to have a full dishwasher and put them all away. But Lila and I are just gonna hang out and play for like another half hour, and then I'll probably put her to bed. And I'm definitely going to watch Succession because that show is so good. I always do this. I wait until like the hype around a show is completely over and then I start watching it. Yeah, that's my new show, I suppose. And I love the way my hair turned out. You wanna go night-night?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Here with Lila. It's 10 o'clock. Come here, Lila. She's just about to go down for a nap, so I'm kind of losing her, but we've just been playing and reading books all morning. Books are her like new favorite thing. I cannot tell you how many times I've read Brown Bear, Brown Bear. So that's what we've been doing this morning. And now we just have the Wiggles on. Because I was trying to get ready. Another frigid, cold day. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Not a lot. Jesse started snowboarding last year, and like it literally didn't snow once. It snowed, I think, one time. And then this year, he's like, it hasn't snowed enough to go snowboarding again. I'm like, well, it's because you took up the hobby, so now it's not going to snow anymore. But anyways, that's completely besides the point. I was just telling you that it's really cold out again. The house is somehow a disaster again. The kitchen, the living room. Honestly, our bedroom is a disaster too. So, I mean, it's just the usual monotony today.
Whoa.
Well, that's really all. I was hoping to clean the kitchen before Lila went down for her nap because I can't clean it while she's sleeping. I say this all the time, but it'll wake her up. Well, unfortunately, I got nothing done during nap time because Lila only took like an hour nap. Not that I really had anything to get done.
Mama?
I've been using this Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. They sent this to me, but I didn't have to make a video or anything. You put it on your skin. Personally, I just put it on right before I do my makeup, even if I did my skincare earlier. It has made such a difference because my skin has been so dry and my makeup's just been looking bad no matter what. But with this, it just like helps hydrate, and I don't notice that my makeup like slides around or anything.
Dear Marie, I hope you got somewhere to be. I've been floating out in space. I thought I'd write to you in case you felt alone, just like me with this anxiety. Is it all a simulation? Ones and zeros in an empty basement. I wish I could be with you again, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and I thought I'd get better.
I'm gonna make some lunch for Lila and just myself. Gonna do macaroni and cheese and vegetables, like mixed vegetables. My dad is on his way over to drop off some mail. Jesse and I still get mail sent to my parents' house. Not all of our mail, obviously, but just like random things.
And I hope to see your face somewhere, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and it doesn't get better. Fantasies, I've got fantasies that we're driving down the boulevard. You hold me close and all the scars are gone. I should say I don't look the same as I did when you saw me last. Might be all the alcohol and cynicism, the OCD and constant overthinking, like what I should have said, what I should have done. The walls are coming at me and I'm running out of places to run to. Dear Marie.
Well, it's like 4:15. Jesse got home from work a little while ago, so we've been playing with Lila.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm so freaking tired now.
We'll get a muffler and we'll put it on there.
I've decided I'm not making dinner.
Of course, they're closed now. They close.
I hope you're better off than me. I wish I could be with you again, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and I thought I'd get better. And I hope to see your face somewhere, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and it doesn't get better. Yeah.
Just got out of the shower. We put Lila to bed. I cleaned up a little and took a shower. I'm going to watch Succession. I've literally been looking forward to watching it all day, but that's pretty much the rest of my night. I'm just planning on rotting in bed. Clarence sent me this new eye cream, Clarins Total Eye Lift. I have so much lotion on my hands right now. I love it. It is so hydrating. And I've been taking my iron supplements for like a while now. Under my eyes is so much less purple. Like 2 months ago, they were so purple and I was just like very deficient in iron, and now I feel so much better and look better. And now the struggle of the evening is finding the remote, because Lila, oh, I found it. I put it away. Usually Lila takes it and pretends like it's a cell phone.
A big fat hen